Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The return of Brock Lesnar has sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. Fans can't stop reacting to the development and coming up with dream scenarios involving the Beast incarnate. However, some people on the internet are not very happy about the former world champion's comeback. In this article, we will discuss 3 reasons why the Beast's return at the biggest party of the summer was a bad decision. Brock Lesnar was away from WWE for 2 years before his return, and many viewers are delighted to see him back. However, some social media users have shared negative reactions to the booking decision. They have brought up how Lesnar's name was mentioned in Janelle Grant's lawsuit against Vince McMahon and the sports entertainment juggernaut. Given the adverse fan reactions, WWE might not have made the right decision by bringing Lesnar back. Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on CM Punk at SummerSlam Night 1 and emerged as the new World Heavyweight Champion. The visionary pulling off the ruse of the century was the talk of the town until Lesnar returned. The booking decision has shifted the spotlight from Rollins' title win to the Beast's comeback. Currently, fans are predominantly focused on debating Brock Lesnar's next move in the company. Hence, the hype around Rollins' World Heavyweight Champion win has taken a hit. The lack of attention isn't a positive sign for the Architect's future, further indicating that Lesnar's return at SummerSlam was a poor decision. On the SummerSlam post-show, Triple H revealed that John Cena has been handpicking his opponents for his final run. With Brock Lesnar attacking the franchise player, a final feud between the longtime rivals seems inevitable. It also confirms that Cena is the one who picked the Beast as one of his opponents in his retirement tour. Plans for the Beast incarnate to return as a heel star may have forced WWE to abruptly end the 17-time world champion's villainous run. On SmackDown before the biggest party of the summer, John Cena unexpectedly turned babyface and dropped his heel gimmick. The turn felt rushed and didn't do any favors to his character. This is why the former UFC star's comeback at SummerSlam doesn't appear to be a good decision. Brock Lesnar's shocking return at WWE SummerSlam 2025 sparked immediate buzz across the wrestling world, generating the type of polarizing reaction WWE executives thrive on. As the arena erupted in a mixture of awe and confusion, many believe the Beast incarnate's comeback was a calculated move designed to add star power to a historic event. Yet beneath the surface of the shock value and fanfare lies a deeper conversation that WWE might be trying to avoid. The truth is, despite the headlines and the initial jolt of energy, Lesnar's return to WWE at SummerSlam may have done more harm than good. For a company in the midst of a much-needed evolution, focused on rising talent, long-term storytelling, and rehabilitating its backstage environment, bringing Brock Lesnar back into the spotlight, even temporarily, may prove to be a costly misstep. Whether it's the disruption to momentum, fan backlash, or internal controversy, Lesnar's sudden reappearance felt like a page out of an outdated playbook, a decision that jeopardizes the hard work done over the past year by talents who've been building WWE's new foundation without him. First and foremost, it undercut the momentum of the current WWE main event scene. Over the past several months, WWE has made significant strides in re-establishing a fresh top-tier lineup. Cody Rhodes' journey to the undisputed WWE Championship finally paid off in April, and talents like Gunther, LA Knight, Braun Breaker, Solo Sikoa, and even Jacob Fatu have all emerged as key players who can carry the main event mantle in Lesnar's absence. Just when WWE seemed poised to fully embrace the next generation, Brock Lesnar's return felt like an unnecessary regression. It was a loud reminder that no matter how well new stars perform, the company is willing to hit the brakes and revert to old habits at the drop of a hat. Lesnar is a known draw, yes, but his booking rarely involves the kind of week-to-week development that helps elevate future stars. His presence in a top spot inevitably pushes younger talent out of the spotlight. This was felt immediately when Lesnar interrupted Cody Rhodes' victory speech, overshadowing what was supposed to be the defining moment of a generational babyface. Instead of building Cody's reign around fresh rivalries and rising threats, WWE appeared to circle back to a dynamic they've already explored, with diminishing returns. Second, fan fatigue and backlash are real, and WWE risks alienating its loyal audience. Brock Lesnar is not the novelty act he once was. While there's no denying the spectacle he brings, the wrestling audience, especially the hardcore fans who tune in week after week, has grown increasingly weary of Lesnar's on-again, off-again appearances. His matches, while still impactful, often follow the same formula: quick bursts of offense, multiple finishers, and abrupt conclusions. This approach was thrilling during his initial runs but has since become predictable. Social media reaction to his SummerSlam return reflected that sentiment. Many fans expressed frustration at WWE once again relying on Lesnar to save a card that was otherwise built around fresher narratives. For a company that has publicly embraced change under Triple H's leadership, using Lesnar as a crutch felt like mixed messaging. Audiences who have emotionally invested in stories like Lon Knight's climb, Chad Gable's redemption arc, and Solo Sikoa's emergence within the Bloodline storyline may now feel their interest is secondary to a part-timer's sporadic involvement. This disappointment is not just online noise. It's reflective of a fan base that is smarter and more storyline savvy than ever. Third, there's no avoiding the backstage implications and potential fallout from Lesnar's return, especially following the controversies that have surrounded him in recent months. While WWE has not made any public statements regarding the allegations and reports that kept Lesnar off TV for most of 2025, his absence was noticeable and fueled speculation. The decision to bring him back without addressing these concerns sends a message that WWE may still be willing to prioritize short-term gains over accountability. This could lead to a ripple effect behind the scenes, particularly among talent who have voiced frustrations about fairness, transparency, and opportunity. The locker room has slowly started to evolve, with newer names gaining real traction and a more cohesive creative environment emerging. Injecting Lesnar back into that system, especially if it leads to yet another main event push or title match, could reignite divisions and reinforce the perception that certain stars will always leapfrog others, regardless of form, momentum, or professionalism. It's the kind of decision that not only affects the on-screen product, but the culture behind the curtain. Wrestlers want to believe that hard work and consistency matter. Lesnar's return challenges that notion. Ultimately, while Brock Lesnar's return will dominate headlines for a few more days, the long-term impact may not be as beneficial as WWE leadership hopes. The Beast Incarnate's aura is still intact to some degree, but every return with minimal build and predictable storytelling chips away at that mystique. Moreover, WWE had finally arrived at a point where it didn't need Brock Lesnar to headline shows. It had created enough depth and invested enough in new characters that SummerSlam could have easily delivered without him. Instead, the decision to bring him back risks stagnating progress, irritating fans, and stirring up internal controversy. Unless WWE uses Lesnar to elevate someone new, truly new, and takes a drastically different creative direction, this return will likely be remembered not for the pop it generated in the moment, but for the potential setbacks it created in the long-term evolution of WWE's future. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.